conservative new media viewers, JLin fans around the world, Charlotte Hornets fans around the world. What's up? It's me, PFE, Paul F. Villarreal, the NBA expert, and we're here to talk about Charlotte's 109-99 overtime victory tonight over the Toronto Raptors in Charlotte, North Carolina. Also, let me tell you, check out JDV's video because he's making one right now just while I'm making this because we're both super pumped up about this game and this outcome. Now, I'm going to count down from 3, so if you don't like loud noises, please adjust your speakers or headphones, and then it will pass. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Man, that was an incredible basketball game. If you watch one team a year, like if you watch that team's games the entire year, maybe you'll see one game like that a year. Maybe not. This was a hard-fought game. It was a back and forth. Toronto was never out of this game, and you could sense that. They made a monster comeback in the fourth quarter, and Charlotte was hanging on for dear life without Al Jefferson, without Nick Batum. Cody Zeller had fouled out. They were just hanging on by a string. And JLin and Kemba Walker came through down the stretch. Also, PJ Hairston, he deserves big praise tonight. Let's just go over the stats really quickly for JLin, okay? 35 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 13 of 22 from the field, played 47 minutes, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, no steals, 2 block shots, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. Plus minus was a plus 11. I'm before a couple of the turnovers late that Jeremy had. I was going to say this was the best game I've ever seen him play when everything is considered. I know he's had more assists and stuff, but the way that he played tonight was incredible, except for those couple little turnovers. And obviously, we're not going to get on him about that. You can't in a game like this. He was magnificent in this game. But the manner in which Jeremy played tonight for the majority of the game, if he plays like that, he's going to be a starter again in the league. He's going to be in the league for a long time, and he's going to be one heck of a player. He played under control. He moved extremely well without the ball to get easy layups and scores. One notable one between himself and Kemba Walker, where Kemba Walker gave him a bounce pass and Jeremy hit a reverse layup. He just played so precise for the majority of this game. That's the way I would describe it, precise, with almost no mistakes. And what did happen in the fourth quarter, as Charlotte started to fall behind, we did get into what I've talked about before this season, reckless Jeremy ball, Jer ball, as I call it sometimes, which is you get a little too jittery, you try to do a little bit too much, and you kind of, you want to take over, but you might do it in not the most disciplined way. That's the only critique for me tonight. However, I'm glad that it happened because Jeremy did it and he overcame it. And he did this a few games ago. I can't remember what game it was. And I was concerned that Clifford was going to take him out, but Clifford didn't take him out. And let me tell you this. If you're a JLin fan, congratulate Steve Clifford. Because over the last 6 or 7 games or whatever it is, Steve Clifford has been staying strong with JLin, where other coaches in other locations would not have. He let JLin play through little mistakes and bumps, and JLin has rewarded him enormously. This is what we wanted to see as JLin fans. We know he's got the ability. Let him play through some stuff and show what he can do. And that's what Steve Clifford did tonight. And Jeremy was incredible in this game. This was just a masterpiece, like watching somebody paint, like watching Picasso paint one of his portraits or something. This was amazing, the way that the team played and the way that JLin played. And it's going to get better when he gets that little tiny bit of recklessness and jitteriness out of his game. Some of that's the way he's always played, and part of what's made him successful. And I think a lot of it is because the last 3 years he's played in undisciplined, silly systems, etc. In other words, when you play with a disciplined coach and everything's ship-shape, you don't play like that. And that's the way Jeremy played for the majority of this game. He had 0 turnovers for the first 3 quarters. Just played unbelievably well. And so he has to overcome that jitteriness in the fourth quarter. And tonight he did that. He played through it, and he got the result. And that makes it a whole bunch easier to do it again. This is what we've been talking about. Work through it. Don't pretend it doesn't exist and Jeremy's incredible Michael Jordan right now, because he's not. But he's on his way to becoming what he can become. The only way to get there is to go through this. And that's what he did tonight. And he did it in unbelievable style. This is a gigantic win. The team needed this win. They lost 2 games in a row, and the last loss yesterday night against Orlando, they looked like terrible. And Steve Clifford was very unhappy with the team, and he told them that. They didn't take the game seriously enough. Tonight, they took the game extremely seriously, and so did Toronto. Toronto's a very good team. You saw it tonight. They're deep. They have a lot of ISO players. They can hurt you. They're athletic. They're good. And this was a war between 2 of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. This game means a lot, and Charlotte needed to win it for its own confidence and its own belief. This is a win that shows you that Charlotte's for real and serious about doing something this year. So, look, I'm going to keep it short because I'm still having the computer issues. This was a masterpiece performance by JLin and the Hornets. Put this one in the time vault and treasure it. And if you've got League Pass or whatever else, watch it over and over again. This was a transformative victory for the Hornets and for JLin. That is it for now. I don't have all the stuff in front of me to talk about the next game. The next game's on Saturday. It's 2 days away. I know that, but I don't have everything else in front of me. Terrific win. A breakthrough performance, in my opinion, for JLin. So thumbs up, thumbs down. Your comments below. I can't wait to hear what everybody else thinks. Thanks, Gary Chen and Jeremy Only Lynn Garden, for the artwork you're looking at right now. Highlights in the video description. More information about Gary and Jeremy Only Lynn Garden in the video description. How you can come and follow us on Twitter and join the CNM Facebook group in the video description. Once again, I'm Paul F. Villarreal, PFV, the hiccuping NBA expert right now. Just thanks for watching Conservative New Media. We strive to be the #1 JLin YouTube fan channel. This game reminded me of JLin's career in a nutshell. Like it's a metaphor for his entire career. And now it's back on the upswing. This year in Charlotte is going to help Jeremy so much. Even if he doesn't stay there long term. This is like deliverance from just craziness. And tonight was a perfect example of that. That is it for now. Enjoy this win. We will talk to you again soon. Check out JDV's video. I'm sure he's going nuts as he can. And we'll talk to you again in just a couple of days. Hope everybody's having a great holiday season. And I'll continue to work on my computer and get it fixed as soon as I can.